Hey, welcome to the Nika Said podcast. And if you're new here, I'm Nika Williams, a planner girl, mom to an 8-year-old husband, and a diehard Atlanta Falcons fan. At the end of 2016, I was happily fired from Amazon, which jumped off this online journey. After signing 2 clients within 10 days and booking out my services as a virtual assistant, I was thrown as the Facebook queen and Coach Nika was born. All that to say, I'm a virtual assistant and a VA coach helping women realize they don't have to choose between work and their family. You can have both. And if you're looking for financial freedom while also having family focus, this is the podcast for you. You'll learn how to grow a business that fits into your personal life and not the other way around.
Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of the Nika Said podcast. And if you're short on time but still want to grow a wildly profitable virtual assistant business, then this episode is for you. If you want to automate your business, work efficiently, and thrive, then you need to keep listening. But if you love the chaos, then this episode is not for you. Okay, now that we've got that out the way, today I'll be sharing the top tech tools I recommend for virtual assistants to save time, enhance productivity, and grow your business. I've seen so many virtual assistants suffer from overwhelm in their business simply because they aren't using the right tools. It can lead to inefficiency and missed deadlines, which is killing your sales. If you're working with a short amount of time to build your business due to your 9 to 5, raising kids, and your other long list of responsibilities, you know you have to make the most of the time that you do have. And using the right tools can take you from spinning your reels with nothing to show for it to signing and serving clients with ease. It will change the way you manage your time, your clients, and your workflow. So here's my top tech tools for virtual assistants. Number 1, task and project management tools. So Asana, Trello, ClickUp, pick a platform that's best for you. I'm a list girl, so I love Asana and ClickUp, but you might be a card girly, and Trello might be your thing. Pick whatever you will stick with and what works best for you. Also, some of my clients already come to me using a platform, and that's cool too. Most of them all work the same. But your tool is for your business, so you have everything in one place. And it will keep you working on your business while you're working on your clients' businesses too. Number 2, communication and collaboration. Slack, Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Voxer. These are the best tools for seamless client communication and team collaboration. You need a way to be able to work through issues between client connection calls, and these will help you do just that. One pro tip I have is to never give out your personal phone number because you want to be able to easily separate business and personal. So even signing up for a Google Voice number where you can be reached is a good option. Number 3, time management tools. Toggl, Clockify, Rescue Time are all ways you can record how long it takes for you to complete a task for yourself and your clients. You need this information to be able to properly price their services in the beginning, especially if you're charging hourly. And sometimes your clients want you to track your time and send reports when you bill them for your hourly rate. And this will give them a more accurate billing. This also increases my productivity. It's something about setting a timer that you just get more done. Number 4, automation tools. So Zapper, IFTTT, Buffer, Hootsuite, Meta are all your time savers. If you're super short on time but still want to make a big impact, automating your business from day one is how you'll do exactly that. These platforms can help you automate repetitive tasks like social media posting, email, follow up, etc. That way, you can focus your efforts and energy on money making activities like lead generation and engagement. Number 5, file storage and sharing. So Google Drive, Dropbox, OneDrive are all platforms you can use to save important business docs and share files with your clients. I have a folder in my Google Drive where I save contracts that I only have access to, and another folder where my clients and I can drop important onboarding information and ongoing documents, graphics, images that we are just sharing to complete tasks that are not inside of our project management system. Cloud storage keeps everything organized and accessible. So consider factors such as your budget, business size, and your client needs to pick the right tool for your current stage in business. What works for one business might not work for another. Some tools are just too robust for baby VAs, and others may not encompass all the elements a bigger business needs. I always sign up for a trial period to test out new tools to see if they're aligned with my needs at that time before I dive in all in on a paid option. You can always start small and expand tools as you grow. I start my day inside of my project management tool to see what outstanding tasks I need to focus on and what deadlines are approaching. I check in with my clients through Voxer with any updates I need to give and or receive. Start a timer to have a power hour and knock out pressing tasks. And most times I will use some type of automation tools to complete a task, such as social media scheduler to batch content for the week or month. And anything I create gets stored inside of my client's Google Drive folder. This is how I'm able to use all the tools that we discussed today inside of my business and for my clients. Inside of my signature course, the VA University, I have tutorials on how to use these tools not only for your business, but also your clients' businesses. A lot of clients want virtual assistants who have the knowledge of these tools so they can hit the ground running once they are integrated into their business. So these tutorials not only help you save time and run your business more smoothly, they are actually money makers. DM me if you want to get your hands on them. Here are productivity hacks for using your tools effectively. Number one, batch similar tasks together. Batch tasks like email responses, social media posts, or client updates. You'll use tools like Buffer for social media scheduling and Gmail's templates to speed up responses. Here's the tip. Set specific times during the day for email or social media work to avoid constantly switching between tasks. Focus on one thing at a time to improve efficiency. I had a talk with my accountability partner, and we talked a lot about how switching between tasks can throw you off and honestly takes more time. I always suggest you check your email 1 to 2 times a day at specific times. So I like to check my emails in the mornings and in the afternoon before I'm logging off for my business. And the same thing with Slack or Voxer. So you're not constantly in there and switching tasks. You can focus on what you're doing at that time. So you can batch those similar tasks together. Number two, set limits for social media time. Use a tool like Rescue Time to track how much time you spend on social media or other distractions. Tip, set specific social media hours in your schedule and stick to them. Outside of that, use tools like Stay Focused to limit your access to time wasting websites. Number three, use the 2 minute rule. For small tasks that take less than 2 minutes, for example, replying to quick emails or making a scheduling change, complete them immediately. Hey, use your time manager to list all quick, small tasks and handle them in one go during your designated quick task time block. So, this is something that I always do when I am in line or waiting at grocery pickup. Anytime when I have small pockets of time, I look at my list of like what's going to take me the quickest to complete, and I go ahead and knock those out. Number four, use templates for repetitive work. Save time by creating templates for commonly used documents. For example, proposals, invoices, contracts, in tools like Google Docs or Canva. Here's a tip. Set up a folder with your templates so you can quickly pull them up and fill them in as needed without reinventing the wheel. This is something I really use a lot for pitching. So my pitches are customized to the person that I'm sending out, but a good bulk of it is a template. But I want to make sure it's personalized so I stand out and I grab their attention. So to have spend less time on this, I have different templates for different things that business owners may be looking for. So if they are looking for like a lunch, I already have all of my launch samples in there. I talk about my launch wins with different clients, and then I'm just pulling out the business name, what's important to them, smaller things that I can include to my in my pitches so they take less time. Number 5, set boundaries for work and personal life. Establish work hours and stick to them. Use tools like Google Calendar or Microsoft Outlook to block off personal time, ensuring work doesn't spill into your personal life. Here's a hack. Use do not disturb settings on apps like Slack or Zoom during off hours so you're not constantly interrupted. Here's a bonus tip. Schedule admin time at the end of your day to tidy up your workspace, check in on tasks, and prepare for the next day. This helps you transition from work to personal time. And this is what I was talking about earlier. I have a check-in time for my emails at the end of the day, so I know, okay, here are things that I need to do the following day so I can prepare for the following day. And then I also like to have my working hours. So here are my working hours. For me personally, this is when I wrap up work. And so I know I can be productive within these hours throughout the day. And then I know when it's time for me to log off and can tap into my personal time and my family. So make sure you set those boundaries. To build a more streamlined and efficient virtual assistant business, use tools like Asana, Trello, or ClickUp for task management, depending on your preferred style. For communication, Slack, Zoom, or Voxer helps maintain seamless connections with clients. Time tracking tools like Toggl, Clockify, and Rescue Time are essential for monitoring your productivity and accurate billing. Automate your tasks with Zapier, Buffer, and Hootsuite to save time on repetitive work, and store your documents securely using Google Drive, Dropbox, or OneDrive. These tools help you stay organized, save time, and focus on growing your business while managing client work efficiently. In today's episode, we dove into the must-have tech tools for VAs to streamline your workflow and boost productivity. Now it's time to start integrating these tools into your business. Thank you so much for tuning in, and remember, using the right tools can make all the difference. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. If this episode helped you, take a screenshot, share it on your Instagram stories, or tag me on Instagram at Coach Nika. And if you need more guidance on how to implement these tools into your business, DM me. I'm here to support you. But until next time, keep working.
Thank you so much for joining me today, and make sure you check back next week for another amazing episode with actionable tips to grow your online business. In the meantime, leave a review and let me know your thoughts on today's episode. And if you want to see what I'm up to, check out my Instagram page at Coach Nika. Come hang out with other women on the same journey in the private free Facebook group, the Virtual Assistant Club. And remember, every day you're one step closer to the dream life you want. Keep going, girlfriend.